Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Sword of Aragon. This is kind of a bonus episode, so I prepared the troops, as you can see. I've reinforced some of my units over there, and we are ready to go. Where? We're gonna go and take the elves. So let's get one from 20, from 1 to 25. We're gonna go. Please, nobody, please annoy me at this point. Yes, that's my Discord, if you're wondering. Let's go into the next month. I've removed troops from Dash and Char, so hopefully we will not get annoyed. Meanwhile, I just want to go south here. Now the question is, where do I go to not get... Let's save on B. I do not want to quit the game, I just want to go into the next month, please. An epidemic! I honestly don't care. Okay, let's go in here. I am just going to reload because it's gonna take 3 turns to quit the battle. I didn't think there was attrition. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. You know, I'm just trying to showcase a bonus episode. The game has to just, you know, get on my back, so to speak. So let's reload Corinne. Go into the next month, right? Go into the next month. Can you bother me some more, please? Heavy rain, that's amazing. Do we get attrition? 4%. All unit, I want you to camp and go into the next turn. Nobody dies, right? Please don't. Jesus Christ. Can I please go on with the showcase? Thanks, game. Quit. B. Yes. No. Okay, so if we go into the woods and go more into the woods, as you can see, we found Medeval. You can get ambushed by the Dark Elves, or I don't know, they're just elves. Okay, I assume they're Dark Elves. I need to check in with the lore. But, you know, they might be just elves. So what we're going to do is we're going to invade the city of these guys, and I'm going to showcase how fast I'm going to die. So long as the game doesn't crash. We're met by, you can see there's just a tiny, tiny small amount of elves. You know, a tiny amount. Just a small amount here and there. Nothing crazy, you know, it's just the game probably will crash at some point. Okay, so we are gonna place you over there. Captain Keller, you just go over there. Sorcador, you go over there. Samantha, please stay in the woods. Marlene, Torin, Bartholomew, Sir Reynolds can go honestly over here. Gertrude is a warrior. Sister Beatrix goes over there. Bishop Alec goes over there. Balteus goes over there. And I did not increase the speed. Oh, this is gonna be painful for you to watch. Oh well. It's also gonna be painful for me to wait until this is done. Which is... Can you get on with... Oh, I cannot place you there. Interesting. Can I place you there? No. Can I place you here? Here. That's fantastic. You know, with Nani, we are gonna go with the pikemen. Okay, pikemen go over there. Swordsmen go over here. The bowmen go... Honestly, just place them wherever you want, game. Okay, don't bother me with this thing if you don't want to place things where I tell you to place them. And you go, place them there. And the halberdiers, we can place them, let's say, here. And there you go. Now we're gonna have to wait 10 minutes, assuming the game doesn't crash, because I did not speed up the game. Yeah, it's gonna do some damage. Are you gonna do more damage? That's a lot of damage. Corinne warrior, Corinne infantry, they're taking a lot of damage. But as soon as I gain control, I'm gonna cast prayer, and we should be fine. Oh my god, they have so many mages. Even assuming the game doesn't crash because there are so many units. I'm surprised we don't get, it would be nice if the game actually evolved the story that you need to get the elves, the good elves of Stranavan to help you against these elves. You cast Bless. Wow, what an amazing spell. Would be nice. So we're gonna have to send the cavalry against those archers to the left, and the infantry goes straight into the city. And that's about it, technically. Specifically, it's gonna be painful. It's gonna take a while, eventually. I'm sure the game doesn't crash, right? The game is doing things behind our back. I don't know what it's doing, but it's definitely doing something. Or is this the secret weapon of the game to just crush? I think this is the secret weapon of the game. So, yeah, I guess let's do this. I will resume the video as soon as the game is done doing its thing, because this is this is not good. So the game is still running and we are still taking damage, but it seems like it has oh boy, you just dispersed a unit. Oh great. We've been taking damage for quite some time now. I assume eventually I will get control of the game. So I will see when I am what these guys are done shooting at me, okay? They're shooting a lot. Oh, never mind, a few seconds passed, so I've got control. So let's see the damage caused by these guys. They removed like 9% of my troops. Let's go with casting. Oh, well, first of all, let's go speed. The speed of light. So, Corinne, cast prayer. Let's begin the cycle. Cast prayer. Sister Beatrix, cast prayer. Bishop Alec, cast prayer. Baltius, cast prayer. And do we have anything else? Anyone else who can cast prayer? Like Yelena. Can you cast something useful? Cast prayer. Good job, Yelena. Yay! Okay, I am severely blessed, so we can just take the mages, wherever they are. 7 and 8. You will be going like here. Okay, you will be casting Pyro. And be right back AFK while the Pyro goes. Pew 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 pew. Look at that. Look at how much pew pew we are doing with Pyro. This is amazing. Okay, bowmen, bowmen, bowmen. They're taking a lot of Pyro, by the way. I didn't even check how many these guys have in their city, let alone around the forest. Oh boy, it seems like archers here are not gonna do a lot of good. Look at how many trees they've got in a fortified city. So, yikes. Maybe a bunch of rangers demolishing the trees here would be... It's still going. It's still going, guys. 800 hit points of that. How much? You have 10k hit points. Oh, you got a lot of money though, buddy. Huh. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Why is this Discord still going? Okay, so okay. Can we Okay, can we get over this? Yes, 800 damage. Okay, I just need to move my infantry now. Okay, 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 okay. Right, so what can we do now? Probably we're gonna not do anything here. Oh, actually, you can hit these guys. Well, that's crazy. You cannot hit these guys, though. Go on, please. Wow, that's a lot of defense. Oh, well, never mind. These guys are dead. Can you attack these guys? Any chance? Any chance you can attack one of these guys? It's something, I guess. You guys, move over here. Hand-to-hand combat these fools. Oh, the morale is low because, yeah, Yep, yep, yep. That's, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god, so Reynold, you actually screwed up everything. Okay, so swordsman, please. Well, it seems like the swordsman have No, 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 you guys stay where you are. I'm gonna go over here and charge these two idiots with my knight. Wow, this knight did 7 damage. Sir Lancaster, why are you so bad? You should do 54 damage. Well, that's not good. Oh, by the way, I re-equipped these guys. Did the game just crash? Game, please. Game, please just keep on moving here. Okay, let's move on and attack. Okay, you are basically useless. Okay, so dead. I was wondering, can we just wither some of the trees they have? You know, just for fun? No? We cannot? Well, that's unfortunate. Asmodeus, what can you cast? I'm curious. You can cast Prayer. Okay, well, let's go into the next turn. I'm sure the game does not crash. We do have a lot of Prayer, though. Hopefully, everything will be stabilized and we will be able to proceed. Oh boy, the first turn is pretty much lethal. If you can survive that, you can prayer your way to victory. That means, yeah, um, that means we've got a shot. The problem is my units did not get a lot of morale bonuses. We might need to send some priests over there, but I need to also keep some priests ready to, you know, refresh the prayers. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, these guys are deadly. I don't know what the mages are doing though. They have mages. They could cast pyro. I'm not sure what they're doing. Look at how the mage's hand is so big. Is it the mage's hand big or it's just a pouch in the robe? I guess we'll never know because you know what? Somehow I think the game has just crashed. This battle cannot be done. I don't see the square. We're gonna have to wait and see, I guess. I think, and I don't want to put my hands on it, that when you play with the maximum speed, the game might crash. I don't know. I honestly I don't know. Um, I'll get back to you if something happens. Okay, it seems like the game decided to actually do something. Oh my god, there are so many. There are so many. You're lucky I am pausing the video. You did not experience the full length of this madness. There are so many elves. Oh my god. You have no idea. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. There's a bunch of elves. Too many elves. Please do not. Can you can you leave at least a unit that I can move? Green is an arm. Okay, well, nice. Can I, you know, play? Just saying, asking for a friend. No, I cannot. Create mud. Well, that's interesting at the very least. Why do you create mud? These guys are dispersed. I cannot even move them. Whatever, bro. Oh, there's a leader over there. See the flag? That's interesting. Okay, it's my turn. That's so great. What can I do? Well, guess what? I'm gonna cast Pyro again. Just because I feel like it. There you go, more pyros. See you in a few, guys. See you in 5 minutes. We killed someone. We did kill someone though. That's unexpected. We are still dealing a lot of damage. I don't think the computer really understands how many troops are there. The developers could have handled this differently. Instead of making 200,000 stacks of 10 units, you could make just one stack of, I don't know, 80 units. That would keep the map a little bit more compact and it would I don't know why they go with this approach. It's something I never understood. Maybe it's to give the feeling of an army. They make these small things that you stack up. I don't really, I don't quite understand this choice. Maybe they go with prefabs, like they create like, okay, the enemy generates like a stack of orcs is comprised of let's say 20 units or 30 units, and we generate like 300 orcs, so you have 10 stacks of 30 units each, and that's how you go with random encounters. But then the fights in the cities do not really make sense because they're not random unless they use the same code for these encounters. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like, you could easily add a variable. Yeah, but then you would have to tell how many units. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but I don't know. What's done, it's done. So what can I do actually, technically? Can I attack this guy? Yes, I can. Alright. Please tell me the cavalry did not bug out on me. Please. Who else can I attack? These guys? Nope, line of fire blocked. I don't know. Who can I attack with these guys? Probably not these guys. Yes. These guys, they are straight there. Have some arrows. Are we even gonna scratch these guys? They're at 87. Okay, Asmodeus cast prayer. I need... Are we... No, we're 90%. Okay. Not Deadeye. I need Yelena cast prayer. Now we are talking. Although I would say cast prayer, please. Okay, do you guys... Okay, the pikemen did. Okay. Okay, now that's unfortunate. Now the halberdiers. Okay, you run out of stamina, so you can all move though. Just charge them. No, now you're not so good, are you? Oh, you're... Oh, I'm sorry. What's your problem now? Do we have enough movement points though? Probably not. Let's just kill these shoe guys. Oh, you're not feeling good anymore, are you? Well, you should have thought this before attacking me, sir. Well, actually, I attacked you. That's fair. How about you guys? Just go and charge these fools? Well, actually, you did not do much, did you? Charge these medieval guys. That's a bucket load of people. How about we reinforce our prayer? Just to be sure, Okay, we're gonna send that. And sadly, we will have to wait 500 hours yet again. We did some nice damage though. Okay, next turn. Okay, you guys are shooting. That's fantastic. I got the center of the city, by the way. That should grant me some victory points. And you start seeing how many elves are there. That's just a lot. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of how many? Of 10? The 7 stacks cannot be 20, and it cannot be 15 if I'm 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. And you will go at 105. So that's not possible. I would say it's definitely 10. It's a stack of 10. It has to be. Times 7, that's a stack. Unless there are more than 7 and I did miscount. In which case, whatever. So, we are already inside the city. That's, you know, I think the Amiga version is harder. If you play the Amiga version, it's definitely harder. It cannot be that easy. It's definitely harder, the Amiga. I remember in the Amiga, the orcs in Alada in the first turn are much more difficult to beat. I mean, they're not that difficult, but they're much more lethal than on PC. I don't know. I think the Amiga version could be worth a playthrough. Although I do not own the original version of the Amiga, I will have to find out Obviously, I mean, who owns the original version of the Amiga and can play it on, like, do you still have an Amiga? I do not have an Amiga. Actually, I have a mini Amiga 500, but I don't know if it, even if I had it, I did not have the floppies. So you can play the Amiga version, just get an ADF. I mean, I don't think anybody has the, maybe someone has the copyrights, I don't know. Beats me, but you know, nobody's gonna look after you if you just get the sort of Aragon. Nobody cares about downloading 40 years old games. This one is the GOG version, by the way. So I don't know. I'm curious. I think I'm going to play the Amiga version and see if it's more difficult than the PC version. Also, the graphic for the Amiga is much better. As you can see, this is brown, but the Amiga has a very yellow ground with a lot more things in it. It's graphically more impressive. I'm curious. I'm really curious to see if the Amiga is more difficult, because if the Amiga is more difficult than this one, it could be more interesting to play. And maybe make another playthrough on the Amiga so we can showcase the differences. I don't know. Beats me. It could be interesting. Could be interesting. So, can you give me control? Are you done shooting your arrows? How many money? You've got a lot of money, so you can stay here forever. I'd like to play, thank you. Right, let's get to work. You guys, first of all, mage cast pyro, and you can gaze at how many enemies are there. So many enemies. Let's just pyro. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's so many. They're doing so much damage. So the thing is that each stack takes damage. That's why you're doing so much damage with pyro. Because if they had only one stack, you would do only 4 damage. Instead of doing 4, 6, 4, 4, 6, 4, you would just do 4. That's the goodness of having one stack. That's why I also roll with one stack of infantry, because when they shoot me with bowmen, they just hit one unit. And that's the damage they're gonna deal. But I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, that one unit stack of bowmen does damage scale to how many bowmen you have in the unit. However, the chance can be rolled separately. Like, for instance, you know you have a 75% chance to deal, like, what, 70 damage? If you have one unit, I'm inclined to believe that you roll once, so you either hit or miss. You have a 75% straight chance to hit or do less damage. If you have multiple stacks, I wonder if you make more rolls. So if you make more rolls, you compound the probability, and it's like taking aimed shot and an auto shot in UFO. Like the was it aim shot, or the aim shot can either hit or miss. So unless you have a very high chance of hitting, the auto shot is better because you have more chances to roll, more dice rolls. That's how you put it, right? Also, we need to supply all these units. Yeah. Give me the supplies. Sister Beatrix, cast prayer. We are at 100%. That's fine. Cast prayer. Now, archers, please go and take care of these guys. I don't know who you can shoot at, but yeah, line of fire block. Can you shoot these guys? Oh, they're not taking that much damage. We can try and attack this guy. Nope, line of fire blocked. No, I just want, please, all. I just can't attack, guess, these guys? No. Can I attack these guys then? No? We cannot do anything? Well, I guess we're gonna have to go without the infantry, without the bowmen. You guys... Wait, what? Okay, let's force march. Hand-to-hand combat this dude. It said there was only one dude, but there were... whatever. Charge, this guy is dead. Now, hello! Say hello to my two-handed swordsman. Oh, these guys are still alive. Amazing. Wow. No, wait. How many? You have too many troops here. 10? You have way too many troops here. Come on. I don't know your stacks of things. Hand-to-hand combat. It seems you lost a lot of troops. It seems. Can you please go and... yeah, stay over there. Can you go and just go down here? Okay, it's fantastic. The cavalry now. Get this cavalry over here, charge. Wow. It seems they pushed us back. We're gonna try again. We're attacking a lot of these guys. So, how about... oh, can I attack you? By any chance? No. I was... of course. We're gonna go into the next turn. The enemy's gonna do things now. Look at how many. It's like... there's a lot of useless guys. It's just numbers. It's like that shock effect of, oh, but honestly, my infantry can take care of them. So yes, I reinforced my infantry to like 90 people each. I had to spend some time training and remove people from Char and Dash because they were just being invaded, just because they wanted to annoy me. So these guys do not even have a shield. So they're gonna take a bit more damage. If you have a shield, a large shield infantry with plate mail, you can probably just dance in the rain and still be walking out alive. So you guys are doing things. I have prayer, by the way. I don't know how much you can do with that active. You can do spells though. They have a lot of troops. Like a bazillion of troops. They cannot even do anything against me. The only thing they managed to do was in the first turn, where they managed to lob a lot of attacks on my infantry. We lost quite a few troops. But now that I have prayer going, I don't think these guys can do anything. Like, seriously. They have a lot of mages. Imagine if all these mages cast Pyro. Because if I remember correctly, I remember on the Amiga, these guys could cast Pyro. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. But I think... man, I wish I still had the Amiga and all the games. I don't. I do not have basically anything left. Maybe the Game Gear. I have the Game Gear, but it doesn't really work anymore. It's just broken somehow. Time broke the something. I still have like Shinobi. There was a Shinobi over there. This Dragon Crystal. Obviously columns. And I forgot what else. So, hello. Let's go with Pyro some more. Why not? Why not Pyro? I mean, it's doing a lot of damage. Certainly. We can go over there. Certainly we're gonna... oh my god, there's so many of them. Look at that. Well, we took out some bowmen over there. It was bound to happen eventually with this Pyro. Well, imagine doing... they have 10,000 HP. I'm doing 1.6k each turn, so I surmise these guys are pretty much done. You know? I am pretty much killing all of these guys. I expect surrender very soon. These guys do not surrender. These guys fight to the last man. Because I ran into a patrol before recording this video, and they do not surrender. You have to kill each and every last one of them. Well, I'm glad I'm killing all of these troops. Gee, look at that. That's so many. So many. And I do not have a very powerful army here. Like, you could do even worse. Like, you could level up a bunch of mages and just go to town. I do not have that many units with me. Yeah, we're starting to just remove them from the board. you come here with a full army and you take your time, well, granted, you don't need to do that, but if you do, gas prayer, Sister Beatrix gas prayer. Okay, I think we are basically done with the prayer. How many? Enough to kill them all. I'm just gonna go, I'm just gonna keep on going, guys, until you're dead. Like so. Oh, these guys are still alive. No, 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 no. Go. Kill the last bowman. You're not gonna be... Ooh, that's so many. Jesus. Okay, let's thin the numbers here. We're gonna be hand-to-hand combat this poor leader and mage. Gertrude can still... Ooh, Gertrude is not doing fine. Charge these guys, please. Oh my god, that's so many. 82! Well, la-di-da, that's a lot of damage on these swords, man. Sure, let's just go hand-to-hand combat. Goodness gracious, there are so many, so many. Do I want to go there or just I want to charge these guys down? You cannot move because you run out of stamina. My single-hand warrior can do some damage. Good job, warrior. Would you just keep on charging? Good job, Keller. Now, can I kill these guys? We've pushed them in the open, right? Nope, line of fire blocked. But I can attack with these guys. And we can attack this one. Medeval is unarmed. Well, that's unfortunate, is it? So Medeval is at 50% with 52 bless. Really, really unfortunate. Cast prayer some more. And I am going to get Marlene. We're gonna move them away from the enemy. We're gonna move Corinne. It's time to bring her down. Going to the next turn. They surrender, guys. They surrender. I do accept your surrender. We gain a level. Lots of bunch of people killed, and we got 50,000 treasure. Now this city, I do not know what you can do with it. Probably there are going to be elves trying to take it back. There is also something I've missed around this area. Nothing crazy. Probably in these woods. Somewhere around this area. There are a bunch of orcs and evil mages and priests. They do not give you any points if I'm not mistaken. So I think that concludes our playthrough of the game. We got Medeval. I think we could go for Tranavan, but at this point it's just, you know, flexing. Yeah, I think we're done. It's a fun game. If you want to try it out, try it out. It's definitely worth whatever the asking price is on GOG. Maybe just buy it when it's on sale, but it's rarely on sale. I'd say it's worth it. You can play this game multiple times. You always have fun trying, because it's not that much difficult. It doesn't pigeonhole you into a specific build like, oh, this is the meta build like Spearman. Always use Spear. Now you can, as you can see, I've used all unique types. I went from javelins to slingers to 200 swordsmen, halberdiers, pikemen, all the units, the mounted infantry. I did not use horse bowmen, but you know, mostly a money issue, and you know, I didn't really need them. Which means you can do another playthrough with horse bowmen and rangers. It's a game that allows you to a lot of flexibility, and I'm curious to see on the Amiga how this goes. But I would say that for today we've done enough, and I will be seeing you in the next game, which is going to be Pool of Radiance, because it has to be done. It has to be done. It's probably gonna be the death of the channel because most people, I guess, they're not gonna like it. But after we're done with Fantasy General, I think I want to play. I don't know. What can I play? I would love to play Covert Action, or maybe we can play something else. I don't know. Let's quit the game, and I will see you in the next game. Bye bye.